queen. Left on a freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cut now. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Titans of Oakland taking on the New York Jets. Will Lutz set to kick off. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Mustang 19. Get it? 60 Maverick. 6 Cracker.
Here's Ward to throw right away. He's going to fling that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. To throw is Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Titans nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to Deacon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They work now on 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun here, Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Call it a gain of a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Back up.
They'll try and sneak it here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a quarterback sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
A shotgun snap, Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Fields. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Play action. It's Fields. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 13 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Sheds off the tackle. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
79 Broncos, Dragon 60.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19, Tiger, 9, Panther,
Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Brings up second and 11 at the Jets'
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it second down and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 right, 70 Lions.
Throwing is Ward. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
60, Jeff 6, Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 6, rig alert, rig alert. Huh.
Here's Ward. And he comes back with one complete. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Ready,
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
ready.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. And here's a give to Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Cam Ward with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Out of the gun, Fields. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Here we go. 46-yard line.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. First carry for the Iowa State man, Bruce Hall. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
That is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the gun, Ward. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First down. Dragon 60, Panther him, cut 19, cut 19, go!
Throwing now, Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. And you forget the other options that are out there.
18, tight end.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, stop.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
46-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18. Ready.
They'll throw again. Ward. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, here's Ward. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Higgins. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Clear 19. Bring it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Again, it's Ward. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
19 Lions.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ward from the gun on third down. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Lutz good on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Ward. Here's one deep for Pickens. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now it's Fields. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 19, left.
Here's Ward. Throwing for Montgomery. He's got him on the out route. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing is Ward. And looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Open man is Myers. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yard gain on the play. And the Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Turbo, son.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 5. Now the first carry here for the running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
At the 34-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a volley. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now they get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Ward now working out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. George Pickens. 33 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 30 yards. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jets 42. Titans 27.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Now Fields going to run. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They'll give the Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Here we go. Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
We played